Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of December 19th through the 25th of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. All right. 2 rods. You're on good solid foundation this week. You know, you're standing your ground. You know what you want to do. You've got a good idea of what you want coming forward in your life. You know, you're just sort of standing there. You're at a stalemate with yourself this week. You're making big decisions as well. Maybe you've made some decisions lately that you're not really happy with making, but you're doing it to go along with everybody else and everything else going forward. And justice. Okay. So maybe there's a contract that you have to do. Court case, maybe you have to show up in court, testify on somebody's behalf or for yourself. Divorce settlement for others. Some sort of legal contract is coming in for you this week. So, maybe it could be a settling of an old debt. Maybe somebody's owed you something for a long time and they decided that, they want to pay you back, but they want to make sure that you can't come back in the future and say that they didn't pay you, so they're getting you to sign a piece of paper, that sort of thing. And the 10 of Rods. Well, maybe you've started yourself a business or took a new job lately and you're starting to realize that it's a little more entailed than what you had anticipated. You were figuring it was going to be a little more easy, but you're starting to realize that it's quite a heavy load, so you're also, feeling like you need to get off the hamster wheel, get other people to help you. So you're willing to do that this week. Maybe delegate a little bit more work to somebody else instead of you always trying to make everything perfect. And the 10 of Cups. Very nice. Well, there you go. Some sort of commitment coming in this week for yourself. In a relationship or a friendship. You're getting along with everybody. Everybody's getting along with you. It's your friendships and family members, co-workers, that sort of thing. You're developing more friendships with them, like just better quality. You've achieved a lot. You're feeling like you have rewards for yourself. Is this a new relationship? Maybe it's turning into more. Maybe you're getting engaged, you're getting married. You're feeling emotionally and secure with yourself and your surroundings. And the World card. So definitely new beginnings and changings coming in. You've finished something in your life. You realize that it's, done and over with, and now you're moving forward on a better note for yourself. You can see a little farther into the future, which way you want to go, what you want to have, and who you want to have there with you. So that's a beautiful card. You're taking your own advice this week. And the 4 of Pentacles. So, maybe you've overspent a little bit more than you wanted to this week for Christmas, and now you're sort of having a few regrets and, trying to figure out, well, if I maybe hadn't have spent that, I wouldn't have to be worrying about this, but you're doing okay. You gotta enjoy yourself a little bit for all your earnings. And the Devil. So there you go. The worst is over with. You've definitely, had a clear picture of what's going on, where you felt like you're being held back in a situation in your life, whether it's a job or a relationship or friendships. You're realizing the hold that they had over you, and you're willing to cut those ties so that you can move forward in your future, because you're realizing that it's actually holding you back. You're feeling bound to, a place, that sort of thing. And you're also realizing who you have to avoid so it doesn't make you feel bad about your decisions. And the Five of Cups, so definitely spend a little bit of time looking at some choices that you've made in the recent past there. Spend a little bit of time. If I would have done it this way, or maybe if I'd have hung in there, it would have panned out a little bit better. Those sort of things. But it's nothing bad at all. You're just sort of, browbeating yourself unnecessarily. How's that? You're spending too much time worrying about what has gone rather than looking at what's coming. So, there's a bridge there and a castle on the other side. So you're going to pick up the 2 cups behind you and move in the right direction for yourself. And the Ace of Swords. So definitely, if you were feeling a little bit unsure and a little bit stumped, you're getting, clarity this week, and you're understanding, you're feeling more inspired. You're understanding which way you want to go in life and what you want to have. And this is, the movement for you, something that speaks to you, something that makes you happy, makes you smile, that sort of thing. And you've decided on it. So that's wonderful. And the King of Swords. So definitely flooded with new ideas, things that you want to, bring into the future, things you want to see grow and go the right way. If you have some sort of problem in your life, you're willing to, objectively go at it, like talk to the person. If it's a situation or a place, you want to have a solution to the problem, so you're willing to sit down and talk to them to try to get this clear. Ooh, the 10 of Swords, so some sort of betrayal. Now, somebody's definitely let you down and you've realized it, and you're willing to, take the swords out of yourself. You're not going to sit there in pity mode, and you're going to move away from these circumstances and people. They're not for you. You realize that, and there's no going back. Once somebody's done that to you, you realize that, all the sorries in the world will not fix what they've done. So, and you're willing to let that part of your life go, which is wonderful. I mean, it's not nice that it happened to you, but I'm glad that, for you, that you've seen it, you understand it, even who did it, and you're cutting them out. There's no fixing this. And the 5 of Rods. So definitely some sort of competition, or feeling like you were in a competition. Now, whether that was for a job or a place or a thing, maybe you're just over analyzing stuff a little bit too much for yourself this week. With all that going on, that's understandable. Maybe you've some sort of competition in your life going on, whether that's for you trying to get the better job or hang on to a certain person, that sort of thing. But you're realizing, you must move forward. So you're okay with letting go and trying not to always have the upper hand. Yeah, you're definitely moving on. There's the Wheel of Fortune coming in to tell you, this is a good time for you. Things are starting to pay off. Maybe you're getting that pay raise this week. There's more money coming in for you for sure. More tangible goods. This could be the career break that you always wanted. Maybe you're actually changing the jobs that you do to get a better one, or starting one for yourself, that sort of thing. But it's on its way and it's coming right for you. You've tried different times in the past to get these things off the ground, and this is the time that it's now. Here I am, and let's start. And the 8 of Rods. So definitely fast moving action. People coming in, places and things, getting invitations, off the beaten path sort of thing. Maybe you've been invited to go somewhere, that sort of thing. But you're happy. It's working out well. It's unexpected, but it's all good. It's growing. It's, the grass is greener. It's happy times. And the Empress. So most definitely happy times. Things are starting to go your way. You're feeling more abundant. For some of you, this could be a new addition to the family, whether you yourself are expecting or somebody or this could be another fur baby in the family. You know, something that you're quite excited about. And if this is a enterprise that you've started, it's now starting to catch on. People are, you know, starting to want to see you. You're feeling good about your health is starting to get better. You're just feeling, you know, spiritually content. So you're moving forward on a very good note. You know, you realize all your efforts and stuff that you've been putting into something is now starting to pay off. And the Queen of Cups. So definitely feeling, you know, something in your life is now becoming more real to you. You're starting to realize it. You're starting to feel it. You know, it's making it grow. And that could be in romance as well. Even in a relationship that you're already in. You know, you may re-spark the flame. You know, you're starting to develop really good, lasting friendships. You're getting along with the family. You're quite content. You know, you're just feeling a week of love, contentment and love. Isn't that beautiful? All right, Leo, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are in very positive notes. Yes, there's a few ups and downs, but you're realizing who's been holding you back or what's been holding you back. And you're realizing that you have to let it go so that you can go into the future, you know, on and succeed at what you want to have coming in. All right. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayers, and meditation. Now, there you go. All right. On that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.